What if I told you that there's a top secret key to making someone fall in love with you, and it's not what you think? Not expensive gifts, not perfect looks, not a smooth pickup line, but something deeper, more powerful, and shockingly simple. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what it is and how to use it in your life. You're about to discover something most people never realize about love, and it changes everything. Let's be real for a second. If you've ever had a crush on someone who barely noticed you, if you've ever poured your heart out and still got ghosted, if you've ever tried to be enough and still felt like you were chasing love that didn't want to be caught, then this video is for you. You've probably tried to figure out what makes someone fall deeply in love, like movie scene, can't stop thinking about you kind of love. And I promise by the time we're done, you'll walk away with something more powerful than any dating tip, love spell, or advice from your friends. Because here's the truth, love isn't something you chase, it's something you attract. And if you don't learn this secret, you'll keep getting stuck in that painful cycle, where you give your all and get little back, where you care too much and they care too little, where you're always wondering, what's wrong with me? But if you stay with me, you'll find out how to become the kind of person someone can't help but fall for. Not just because you said or did the right thing, but because you became the right energy. Can you guess what that top secret is? I'll give you a hint. It's not about being perfect. It's about being real. Let me open a little loop for you. There's something about people who have this quiet confidence, this energy that makes you lean in closer when they talk, this way of making you feel like you're the only person in the room. They're not always the prettiest, richest, or most outgoing, but they have something, and you've probably felt it too, that pull, that magnetic charm. What if you could become that person, not by pretending, but by unlocking what's already inside you? Now let's dive into this love truth. The top secret to making someone fall in love with you is this: make them feel seen, truly seen. That's it. But don't be fooled by how simple it sounds, because doing it right takes real heart. Think about it. We all walk around with invisible signs on our heads that say, "Please understand me." Everyone wants to be noticed, not just for their appearance, but for who they are when no one is watching. Their fears, their dreams, their quirks. When you're the one who truly sees them, not just hears their words, but listens between the lines, not just compliments their smile, but notices the story behind it, you instantly become unforgettable. This is why people fall for good listeners. Not because they say all the right things, but because they make others feel safe, seen, valued. Ever noticed how someone lights up when you remember a little detail they told you days ago? Like the name of their favorite childhood pet, or how they like their tea, or what song makes them cry. It's not about big gestures, it's about intentional presence. When you show up in someone's world with full attention, without judgment, without trying to fix them, you make them feel emotionally safe. And that's more attractive than abs, money, or a perfect Instagram feed. But wait, there's more to it. You have to see yourself first. Because here's another truth most people don't tell you. You teach others how to love you by how you love yourself. If you keep shrinking yourself to fit into someone's idea of love, they'll never see the real you, and you'll always feel like you're performing for approval. Love starts with self-worth. When you know what you deserve, you stop begging for breadcrumbs. You stop overthinking every message, wondering if you're too much or not enough. You begin to radiate a kind of peace that says, "I like me, and if you do too, welcome. If not, I'll still be okay." This energy is irresistible. It tells the world, "I am whole already." It's what makes someone fall, not just for your smile or your laugh, but for your soul, because you become a mirror for their own hidden beauty. You're not just seeking love anymore. You're creating a space where love can grow. There's a beautiful quote by Rumi that says, "Your task is not to seek for love, but merely to seek and find all the barriers within yourself that you have built against it." That means love starts with healing, with letting go of past heartbreaks that taught you to dim your light, with forgiving yourself for staying too long where you weren't valued, with realizing you are not too broken to be loved. Have you ever wondered why some people seem to attract deep, fulfilling love, while others keep meeting the wrong ones? It's not luck, it's alignment. It's because the people who attract real love have usually done the inner work. They've stopped needing someone else to complete them and started choosing someone who complements them. And here's the magic. When you show up whole, you attract people who are ready to meet you at that same level. So, how do you become that person who makes others fall in love? Start by being curious. Ask questions that go beyond the surface. What's been on your mind lately? What's a dream you've never told anyone? What makes you feel safe? People fall in love when they feel emotionally naked with someone who doesn't turn away. Second, hold space. That means letting someone be real without trying to fix them. When someone cries, don't rush to give advice. Just say, I'm here. I see you. I care. That's powerful. Third, be consistent. Falling in love isn't just about moments, it's about patterns. It's about someone knowing they can count on you, that you're not just here for the highs, but also for the lows. And finally, be vulnerable. Open up about your own story, your own wounds, your own hopes. Not in a heavy way, but in a way that says, I trust you with a piece of me. That kind of honesty is rare, and that's why it's so magnetic. Now, I know some of you might be thinking, but what if I do all this and they still don't fall for me? And that's fair. Love is a risk. It's a leap, and it doesn't always land where we want it to. But let me tell you this, becoming the kind of person who loves deeply, sincerely, and wisely will never be a waste. Because even if they don't love you back, you'll still walk away proud of who you were. And someone else, someone who sees you clearly, will feel blessed to find you already glowing. So if you're out there waiting for someone to fall in love with you, don't wait by the phone. Don't scroll your life away comparing yourself to filtered pictures. Don't chase anyone who makes you doubt your worth. Instead, become love. In your words, in your presence, in the way you show up for yourself and others. The real secret isn't about getting someone to fall in love with you. It's about living in such a way that love finds you irresistible, because you've become a light in a world full of noise. And remember, people might forget what you said. They might forget what you did, but they will never forget how you made them feel. So make them feel seen. Make them feel safe. Make them feel like they've finally come home. If you felt something while watching this, if any part of this touched your heart, comment below with real love so I know we're on the same journey. And if you know someone who needs to hear this, share it with them. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell icon so you never miss another message from the heart. This is your space, your reminder that love isn't out there somewhere. It starts with you. Keep growing, keep glowing, and keep loving better. Until next time, yours truly, Amara.